Alright, now we're going to finish up with Stellarium here. And I'm going to show you some little things, just little interesting things you might be able to just play around with and give a try in Stellarium, just for fun. First of all, let's come down here, and these other items here. And it shows the ground where you can click on and off, where you can see ground. Now, none of the ground that's shown actually coincides with the real terrain of the area that you selected. It's just a generic ground. You can also do cardinal points. That's north, south, east, west. You can turn that off. Atmosphere. We can remove atmosphere, which shows actual atmospheric distortion, haze, and so on. And where I live, it's actually going to be closer to that, to be honest, but it's kind of be in between. You can go deep sky objects, galaxies, nebulas, and things like that. You can turn that off. Planets, such as Mars and Saturn. Oops, try it again. Planets, you can turn that off. Now the points are still here, and you can still click on them, and it'll tell you. But the labeling is not there. Alright, one other thing you can do, it also shows are meteor showers. And it shows all meteor showers that occur throughout the year and where they may originate from. Cygnids, southern aquarids, Capricornids, and so on, and so forth. There's many, many meteor showers out there, and if you don't want them displayed, you can also turn them off, just like that. You can also come over here to the left. Sky viewing options, search window, configuration window. Go sky viewing options. You get the sky, absolute scale, relative scale, Milky Way brightness, all at 1, which is true to reality. Zodiacal light brightness, when it's available. Twinkle, you can simulate the twinkling or not. Labels and markers, sensitivity, see if you bring it up. Shows a lot of stuff, or you bring it down to keep it out of clutter. The atmosphere again, just like down here where you click on, where is the atmosphere right here? You can click it on here too. Light pollution data from locations and database, you can do that. Planets and satellites, you can show solar system objects and so on. Deep sky objects, these are all the various types of deep sky objects and sensitivity. One other thing you can do is down here on the bottom, on the farthest left, right down here, constellations. Either you can do lines, or you can do labels, or you can do pictures. But that's just for fun. You really don't need that, especially if you want to plan for the Milky Way. Now, if you are interested in the light constellations, you can click on that. Again, here's a Big Dipper, or Ursa Major. Ah, there it is. See? That's pretty cool, huh? Something really cool I want to show you. Let's go back to a location window. Let's just reset location list. Let's go to the southern hemisphere. Let's find something southern hemisphere. Okay, let's see here. Well, let's go to the country. Well, where is it? Well, we can do Argentina. We'll just select on that. Now, this is the kind of sky they have in the southern hemisphere. You guys down there are lucky. Look at that. Look at that. You get the entire center of the galaxy, and you get the view our satellites. They're kind of small miniature galaxies that actually surround or orbit our galaxy. So large and small Magellanic clouds. Now that's quite a bonus for people in the southern hemisphere. Alright, one thing you cannot do with Stellarium is predict the weather. We'll leave the weather forecasting to the experts, actually. But you do need to know what weather you might be running into. So we come here. I'll tell you a really good secret about weather forecasts. One website or one source I recommend is actually the Weather Underground. Believe it or not, but actually they're pretty accurate. They're very precise, very accurate, and they have an international reach, so you can get weather forecasts anywhere around the world. And if you somewhere else and you know something better, then maybe you can actually let everyone know on the course here. Now there's one other website I want to show you real quick. I'm not going to go into too much detail because it's really only available for the US and Canada. And that's, let me load the Clear Dark Sky Chart. Here it is, and it's, let me go to Colorado real quick, just for an example. And they're based off of observation points, which are usually actual observatories. We click on one here real quick, we'll zoom in. And for this site, it does go over cloud cover, percentage of cloud cover. The darker the blue here, the darker the skies, or the less the cloud cover. The lighter colors, or the greater the cloud cover. Transparency is how well you can see in the sky. Scene, which actually includes atmospheric phenomena such as turbulence, wind, humidity, temperatures. Wind is treetop level, humidity and temperatures are at ground level, and they do impact your ability to see the night sky. I'll include a link to the website in the course description, but you can scroll down and it actually gives you detailed information, each color coding, 80% cover, clear, whatever for cloud cover, transparency, and you can, if you live in the US or Canada, you can kind of look it over. You can click on specific observation points, and like I said, there does not encompass the whole area or any place you want. It's only on specific areas, usually observatories, and it is designed for astronomers. So, but if you live in the US and Canada, it's a great helpful tool to predict cloud cover and visibility in the sky. Well, I guess that's it for the pre-shoot planning part. If I left anything out, or if you have any questions, just ask or let me know. I'm not holding anything back. Next, coming up, I will actually be taking out into the field. This is where it gets fun. And I will show you what I do when I'm out in the field. So, see you then.